Oh, cutscene. PogChamp. That's a lot of Atlas, by the way.
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. I am Commodore Samuel Ostergaard of the Concord Navy. You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated mech warriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender. But I know you won't stand down, Lady Urano. You're the Sword of Restoration. You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
That's rather violent of you. Quite rude, in fact. I need that blood. Dead in space. That's us. Well, half of us. The other half is dead on the planet in a second here. Mi Yang, 3 of the mech warriors from the Delphinus. So we're getting replacement mechs and mech warriors, I guess. A recon lance standing just outside the main door. Why would they have a recon lance there, not the main lance? Whatever. Good job, I guess. Get a drink. This is some grade A bullshit, I agree. Figure it out as we go. Our hands are tipped off by Espinosa. Got ourselves a mole. Carosis. Whatever he said. Yeah, the kid is the problem. Oh. Our fucking docking clamps are broken too. God damn it. Why is everything on the ship broken? Focus on your job. I would like to have a functioning ship. That's clever. Power the ship down so they can't see it. I like it. You have my word. Alright. Let's see how this goes, I guess. Do I get to know what I have? No, apparently not. We're just gonna load. Did you guys know that gladiatorial mech combat takes place on the world of Solaris 7? Bet you did. Hadn't seen that tooltip before. You know, it'd be really cool if we had a custom load screen for like the elevator or something, the doors opening. Is it done? Oh, no, we're just a normal load screen, just without the dropship. Fair enough. See what these Star League era mechs can do. So I'm pretty sure we have at least one assault mech, because there was mini Atlas standing there. See what we got. Already enemy contact. Hello.
Initiated.
I command you to. Oh shit. Push through them, fight for the reach. Okay.
When we get to a safe distance, I'm gonna set off a little surprise I left behind for our Taurian friends.
So we have an Atlas 2,
You'll see.
which is ridiculous.
Trust me. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. Which unfortunately we're all extremely slow. We have a medium mech. We have a Griffin. And they have a flamer. That's awkward. So I assume these are extraordinarily well equipped. At the very least we have an Atlas, so... I don't know what these other mechs are. Ooh, a Highlander and a Black Knight. So Highlander is also an assault mech, the same as the Atlas, it's just not as heavy. I believe it has jump jets? I'm not sure. Yes, that is an assault mech. There is an assault mech with jump jets. Is it our turn yet? Oh, there we go.
What's up, boss?
You have an ER-PPC. What do I want to shoot with said ER-PPC, though? Probably the Shadowhawk.
On the move.
Because the Shadowhawk hasn't gone yet. So the ER-PPC is a extended range PPC. I don't know if there's ever a reason to actually use extended range PPCs. But they exist, so, you know. You know what I could do? Well, this won't make a difference because, yeah. I was gonna shoot him in the leg, but it won't make a difference.
On it.
Hit him in the leg anyway.
Follow me to victory.
To victory.
Target's taking a critical hit.
So these aren't my people, I've noticed. This is just the other factions' mech pilots. Don't know how good they are, but be alright. I really wish they weren't so slow, but trade-offs. So you're a Black Knight with an ER-PPC. Who do I actually want to shoot at? I don't know what that is.
I get you.
We're just gonna volley this, whatever the Shadowhawk, whatever the hell this is. Probably not with everything, because that's a ridiculous amount. Oh my god. See the problem with the ER-PPCs? I believe it's 10 more heat than a regular PPC. Regardless, it's an extraordinary amount of heat. We'll just turn off an L pulse. Oh, I forgot this thing has pulse lasers too, which are also extraordinarily high heat. Or, I don't actually know, slightly more damage? I can't remember, but they're pulse lasers instead of just regular lasers, but anyway.
Roger.
How do you miss at that range? Blow up the arm, blow up the leg. He's not terribly useful anymore, but now it's the assault mech's turns. Do the enemies have assault mechs? Probably not. They have something with LRMs, I can tell you that much. Alright, so this is an Atlas. Has an AC-20, 2 ERL lasers. LRM-20, Jesus Christ. Question becomes, what do I want to shoot with this? What about you? You have a Gauss rifle. Now the Gauss rifle is what I actually want. Because it generates basically no heat, has a ridiculous amount of damage. It does, however, have a minimum range. Makes it rather difficult to use right now, but we could always just punch someone. I mean, he's got other weapons, so it doesn't really matter too much. We'll do something like this. Back up a little bit. I don't know if we're on like some sort of time limit here or something. We don't have to go very far. I just don't want to get shot in the back too much. That'll probably do.
Here we go.
I thought we actually killed that immediately. It's a pretty good damage. That's the Gauss rifle. Gauss rifles can actually one-shot quite a few medium mechs, which is frightening to say the least.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Probably get rid of this fire starter because it's gonna overheat my shit. Get rid of it out of laser. That's probably good. I mean, we're gonna shoot the fuck out of it. It's probably like way overkill for that thing actually. Let's do something like that.
Affirmative.
Oh well, the AC-20 missed, so never mind. Turns out it wouldn't have been overkill. Probably would have killed it. I was expecting the AC-20 to hit. Now what would be great is if we could just damage these to the point that we can actually pick up the pieces of these mechs, but you know. What is this camera? You're gonna walk behind me, that's what this camera link is. Hello. Ow. That is the big thing with assault mechs. You guys probably would have looked at it, but I didn't show the armor specifically or anything like that, but assault mechs are super tanky. Except in the rear. It's gonna overheat me. Nope.
My heat is in the red.
That's pretty much the big thing with assault mechs. If you can't get behind them, you're gonna have a hell of a time breaking armor on any part of the front of them. You can, eventually, with enough firepower, but it's got a lot, so.
Time to earn our money.
This is a lot of mechs. Copious amounts of mechs around here. That will overheat you, that will not. Alternatively, rotate you slightly. I can shoot this dude.
Have some of this.
You missed with the PPC. Why are all of you so bad at actually hitting things? Because that's your fucking job. Like how it said they hadn't detected the dropship, but they're actually walking from it.
Good to go.
Anyway. A lot of damage on that Jenner, actually. I think is optimal to actually do this. How much health does it have? I don't know. If I hit it in the right spot, that will kill it. Can't kill it, but it blew off its arm, so you know. Oh, also knocked it over. Haha. Curious if he has any heavy mechs or anything. Oh well, that answered that question. I was gonna say, or if it's just all light and medium mechs around here. But they definitely have a heavy.
I'm listening. Standing by.
I need you to shoot like everything. Is that physically possible? I mean, obviously we need to make our way to the dropship at some point, but I need these things to die so they stop shooting me in the butt. Shoot that, and then shoot that, and then shoot that. We'll go something like this, see what we can do. I'm trying to split the damage because they don't have much health and we have very big weapons. But we're not actually doing enough damage to singular parts of mechs. Should have shot the missiles at the commander. Oh, never mind. You see what I mean? We got 2 mechs down.
Destroyed.
1 turn. Admittedly light mechs,
my
but
attention.
still. Punch him.
Sounds good.
Atlas, I
I'm
believe,
moving.
does the most base damage with the melee. It's 140. It's actually ridiculous damage. That did knock him over. I'm surprised about this. He's now going to set me on fire again because he's a dick. I would like him to cease doing this, but he's not cooperating with this plan. Hello? Ow.
Barely hit, Commander.
All of these weapons, by the way, these fancy weapons, I don't think we're keeping them or the mechs. I think we get the Highlander out of this. And the Gauche rifle that it has. But apart from that, I don't think we keep anything, unfortunately.
Ready for orders.
You... Start making your way downtown. Walking fast, etc. Actually, you know what? Punch him.
On my way.
Because he's got too much heat to shoot all his guns anyway. Pilot incapacitated. Hooray! I would like if we got the Atlas, but that would just be ridiculous. To get this thing at this point in the story, that's too much firepower.
Receiving you.
You! Then barely hit that thing, but walk down here. Don't know what that is. Look at how much heat dissipation this thing actually has. That's ridiculous. I know we're on a snowy planet, but...
Engaging with target.
That's absurd that you can fire 2 pulse lasers and all those mediums with basically no heat.
Tango down.
That was easy. That's what I was hoping for. I wasn't quite expecting it. So they have a heavy mech somewhere back here. Or a vehicle, apparently. Never mind.
Standing by.
You, sprint.
Copy that. Accelerating.
Everything back here should be dead now, so I need to start moving towards the dropship. And Kamea surviving should be the easy
Aye, aye.
objective here, because she's in a fucking Atlas.
All right, full speed.
If the mech with the Gauche rifle dies, by the way, and we lose the Gauche rifle, it's extremely... Actually, I think it might be impossible to get another Gauche rifle. Ow.
Damage
I
minimal.
think it might be impossible, or at least extremely difficult to get replacements of all the other parts too. Like the pulse lasers and stuff. They are lost tech, so... not something produced at the moment.
Confirmed.
That was a good shot. That was also a good shot. I mean, it's just a Panther, but still.
New bogey.
A lot of stuff down here. Stop shooting at my Atlas. I mean, I guess that's your best thing to shoot at, because it has a billion armor and you can't actually kill it, but you know. She's gonna get shot at a lot because she's in visual range of all, or visual range of that mech and
Okay.
line of sight for
That
the
one
rest.
hurt.
That one hurt, by the way. Apparently.
Aye, aye.
Hello, what's going on down here? What you got? I have an enforcer and a striker and something else that I can't target, which is a scorpion. Don't really care. You, I have chosen to kill. Oh my, I keep forgetting about that, but... we did not kill it. That is unfortunate.
Pretty damn hot in here.
They shoot the, there you go. Shoot the Black Knight instead of the Atlas. You know, mix it up occasionally.
I can't take much more of this.
This is the huge downside of
Reading
heavier
loud and
mechs. They get slower and
clear. On my
slower.
way.
Like, look at the armor on this thing, 1520 total. The center torso alone has more armor than light mechs. And then you look at the back, there's 0 back there, so that's their weak point, but you know. Got a ridiculous amount of armor. Hard to kill that thing. Let's turn the SRM off. There we go. Might kill 2
I'll make it
mechs.
happen.
Or we'll just harass the Enforcer and maybe kill the Panther. Oh, there you go. Oh, nope. Never mind. We didn't kill either. We just made both of them mad and it blew off his arm.
I'm here.
That's fine. Jump jets.
Understood.
You can't go very far with your jump jets, but this makes sense considering you're like 85 tons. This should kill both of them. It's actually a ridiculous overkill on the Enforcer, but
Here we go.
assuming it hits. Which it did. It didn't even kill it, whoa! We must be spreading the damage pretty heavily then.
Follow me to victory.
To
Tango
victory.
down.
Become the victor. Also, I need to tab out briefly, so audio is gonna cut out. Sorry about that. Oh. ×2. There we go. I got pinged on Discord and I needed to see if it was important. It's not, by the way, so I'll just look at it and respond later.
Need something, Chief?
I need you to kill this Enforcer is what I need from you.
Move into position.
I don't care about the vehicles really, they're not terribly scary.
Let's do this.
There we go.
One less target.
One less target. Oh, great. Alternating. Hold on just a second. What are we doing? Oh. What did we just kill down there? What did we kill over there? Oh, the mechs. No, Yang. The mechs that were on the ground, he blew all the parts up. Yeah, he did. He's got a point, they are shooting at us. I guess I could have essentially just sprinted away from this area and let the explosion kill whatever mechs were stuck back there. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I have no heat dissipation. Never mind, I have literally unlimited heat dissipation.
Firing on target.
If he had hit that armor spot again in that last laser, he probably would have killed it.
Yes, I hear you.
Again, doesn't really matter, but... I'm mad that he blew up all those mech parts, though. I could have used those, man. All hits, that probably kills
Copy
it.
that.
Oh yeah, apparently just needed that to hit. I like that
Flagged a hostile vehicle.
even after something is dead, it continues calculating if you hit armor or not on the dead target.
Standing by.
Guess this is useful to someone somewhere.
Confirmed.
I like the look of the Highlander, by the way. I mean, assuming the Gauss rifle hits, we don't need to shoot anything else, but just in case, it did. Easy kill.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
As far as I know, that's all the shit on this map. Yeah.
I'm on the move.
Confirmed.
Get the crew
Roger
rolling. Hello?
told you you would die here. Run, Lady Arano. Run.
That's not
as far
very
as
good.
you can. I will find you all the same.
Rude, dude. Tell that to the crew of the Newgrange. I mean, we did shoot it. We also did tell them to not, you know, we told them to power down. They ain't power down. Head deeper into the valley, hard time targeting you with artillery. Ah, good. I too like being shot by artillery. I assume that's the artillery shot. Not walk into that, shall we?
I'm here.
On my way.
I'm moving out. Roger.
I don't really know where we're going. What's this? That's the secondary LZ? Oh, God damn it, I ran the wrong way then. I was
Acknowledge.
expecting it to be still over there somewhere, but I suppose it doesn't make any sense for it to stay there.
Acknowledged. Move
They
order
give you
received.
3 rounds to move out of that.
My forces are closing in on you, Lady Arano.
Are they?
Your time is running out.
Is it?
Move order received.
I don't believe this to be true at all. Ooh, enemy contact. Very shaky camera. Oh man, don't target me with that. Rude. So there is an assault mech over here, somewhere. Well, I think there was. There was something in the 1 initiative category, so... You can actually get line of sight on that.
Confirm.
Get line of sight on a lot of stuff like this. What you got? A Vindicator, and a Griffin, and something. Well, the Griffin is facing backwards. There's no chance we can kill it, but, you know.
On your tail.
Because it'll get a turn before any of my stuff, I think. Oh no, it already acted, that's right. I believe none of our stuff is into armor, or
Waiting for orders.
core yet, so...
Coordinates received.
Slowly waddle my way over here. Shoot you with this stuff. Probably not do much because you're full armor, but you know. I do like the look of pulse lasers rather than regular lasers. They just look more interesting, you know. So whatever their assault mech is, it has at least a PPC. It's this one right here is what it is.
Tell me what you need.
Wait, no. Thing hasn't gone yet. Something with initiative 1 has not acted yet. They have multiple assault mechs? Surely not. Get the fuck out of this dude, he'll probably kill him. He's got no armor on that, so he may as well precision.
Confirmed.
Come on, missiles. Only need a few of you. There we go.
Target eliminated.
So that was an easy kill on a medium mech. It did core it, but you know. Sort of limited on... That's an assault mech with the PPC. So they do
Aye, aye.
have 2 assault... You can't. Very far. I don't really know. I mean, one of them still hasn't gone yet. Is it this one? Do they have 3 assault mechs? That'd be absurd.
Okay, I'm on it.
Absurd, I say, absurd. I wish that had knocked you down, but it didn't. This was the it wasn't. It didn't move. This is the risky downside of flying that. Oh, it's a Zeus.
We've got incoming assault mechs.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration.
The downside of moving this Griffin up here so aggressively. Plus now he's downed.
I'm hit.
-1 initiative means this guy's gonna go before him.
Smile as it burns.
He might opt to, I don't know. I was gonna say he might opt to not shoot at me, but he has indeed opted to shoot at me.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
So they have a medium and at least two assault mechs. Fairly scary. That's not overheating me, apparently.
Copy that.
One of those pulses missed. This is unfortunate, because that's like 1/3 of its damage.
Standing by.
So his arm is almost gone. I don't know what is in his arm, but this mech isn't terribly important anyway.
Let's go.
Where do I want you to be? If you're there, all three of them have line of sight on you. That seems rather dangerous. Need to shoot that guy, which means at least one of the assault mechs needs to be able to see me. Hello, there's another one.
Acknowledged.
I should knock him down, yeah. So it's possible we can kill this Vindicator next turn with, assuming it lives, with my medium mech. I have 3 assault mechs. Sweet Jesus almighty.
Reading you loud and clear.
That's too much assault mech.
Location confirmed.
I was expecting him to maybe have 1 and then just have a bunch of heavies, but Jesus. I mean, the Zeus isn't terribly intimidating. It's got a lot of armor. Do we want to cold shot that? No. You know what, actually? Yeah, we want to cold shot this. Just kill it.
I'll make it happen.
We need to get close so that the Atlas can use its AC-20 on stuff. Because that AC-20 is a lot of the Atlas's actual damage. That's a Battlemaster. Nice miss. You might have noticed the weaponry that Battlemasters use. It's a lot of fucking medium lasers.
I'm here.
Alright, you need to continue jump jetting, because otherwise you're too fucking slow.
Roger.
It does generate heat to jump jet, but not very much, so. Is the Battlemaster more intimidating than the Zeus? Probably. Especially if it's close to you. If this thing gets close to you, it just starts slapping you in the face. We have 100%, we should use some. Who did that, I guess?
Firing.
If you get a headshot with a Gauss rifle, by the way, it kills everything. And it's pretty accurate. That's the big thing with the Gauss rifle. It's accurate and long range. As opposed to the AC-20s. AC-20s do more damage. But they're horribly inaccurate and they require you to be really close to stuff. So that's why I like Gauss rifles. Ranged builds are generally safer than close range. Why are you shooting everything? Stop it. I mean, I like that you're splitting your damage and not killing my mechs, but stop it. I assume it's gonna put it right there, because that's where all my shit is. Oh, I actually put it nowhere. Okay.
Commander?
So, we're shooting at the Battlemaster. So we may as well continue shooting at the Battlemaster.
Got it.
I wanted to get behind it, but I don't think we're gonna get behind these.
You won't get far. I volunteered for this shit assignment so I can have the pleasure of hunting you down.
Wow, dude.
And when I catch you, I will make you pay for the death of my son.
Who is your son? Who did we kill? I don't even know who you are. By the way, knocking down assault mechs does nothing. I mean, it does a pilot injury, but you can't go below 1 initiative, so... Really just, I guess, gives you called shots on stuff. Suppose there's that. Yes. Please, senor, we're gonna overheat like fuck on this Black Knight, but... This Battlemaster needs to take damage while it's down, and I would preferably like to kill it. Well, I'd preferably like to capture it, actually, now that I think about this. Which optimally would be blowing off its legs, but... Yeah, can we not shut down and still do like a lot of damage? Not really. If we do this, this gives us another turn with a full alpha. It'll shut us down no matter what, but... Some of those missed. That did very little actual damage to that mech.
Can't vent all this heat.
And now he's stood up. Again, you can't go lower than 1, so unfortunately we don't gain much from knocking him down. Nice shot, dude. 10 out of 10.
I'm listening.
Ooh, you in range for an AC-20 now, my boy. I think there's an iteration of Alice with jump jets. Comically enough. Oh my god, I forgot how much heat you generate. Shoot it in the leg. Without using everything. Really, ERL lasers are garbage too, by the way. It's just extended range large laser, but they already have such ridiculous range. I don't know why you'd ever use them. Try to not generate too much heat here in case you haven't figured that out. AC-20 hit the thing that was not his leg, if you're curious. I don't know what this thing is still. Oh, it's an awesome. Which is a pretty good mech. God, the AI has decided to split its damage focus instead of just hitting one thing.
Acknowledged.
But to kill 3 assault mechs with just 2, it's gonna be hard pressed for that. We're gonna end up killing this thing, probably. Coring it, I should say. What's up, Zeus? What you doing? Shooting my griffin. Surprised this griffin's still alive. If you want me to be honest. This thing has no right being alive.
Internal damage.
In fact, I fully expect it to die before the end of this mission because it's, you know, facing some stuff that it probably doesn't want to be facing right now. All things considered. He was the captain. Okay, you holding grudges left, right, and center over here. What is your weak point? Nowhere, really. I mean, right leg. I guess we should probably do something like this. This puts him in, like, please murder me range, to be honest.
Move into position.
He's gonna get cored before this mission is over. That's gonna overheat you. You can actually core yourself. That might blow your arm off. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're doing it. Now the question is this going to blow his arm off? No, surprisingly his arm is still intact. This is actually good.
Position confirmed.
Alright, so this thing is straight powering down. This pilot is probably relatively close to dead, so if we can blow off the torso without killing him, or without coring it, that would be good. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Acknowledged.
Nope, we cored it.
For the Oregon people.
I'm trying not to blow these up because it's a bunch of assault mech parts that we can actually get relatively early. And getting them would be very good. Like if we can get an assault mech, our tonnage jumps quite a bit.
Took a hard hit there.
I mean, we're gonna get a Highlander. I mean, if we could get another one. Our tonnage goes up quite a lot.
You have my attention.
Kamea. What do we want to shoot now? I mean, the Awesome is more dangerous. So maybe we want to go for that?
Confirmed.
Probably gonna overheat if we do this, though. We could just not shoot the ER laser. Shoot him in the leg. Why are you so bad at shooting him in the leg?
Confirmed.
We're doing a lot of stability damage though, which is good. No, fuck, there goes all that stability damage, I guess. So much for that. There we go.
Let's move.
We could just sprint past these dudes, essentially sprint past these dudes, get to the LZ and then end the mission, but
Here we go.
I want to try and kill them so we can at least get parts, you know? Like, we're not going to get a whole mech probably, but at least parts of one will benefit us pretty good.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, you're alive, for reasons that I don't quite understand. Somewhat hilariously, you can do this. We could also death from above him. $140 damage versus something. I think we would do more damage just shooting everything at him. Assuming it hits anyway. We are going to overheat from it, but you know. Like horrifically overheat from it. And we're not going to kill him probably, but yeah, whatever.
Got it.
We blew up your heatsink. Aha! We ain't knock you down though, that's
Critical
disappointing.
hit, Commander. Shutting down my heat gauge is pegged.
We have 2 mechs shut down right now.
Commander. Okay. Ready to go.
So they're gonna get a turn, he's probably gonna beat the shit out of this Griffin. Oh. Well, that doesn't mean he's not shooting the Griffin.
I'm under heavy fire here.
He's not shooting. What is wrong
Standing
with
by.
you?
I'm here.
What actually is wrong with you? Why would you not shoot the Griffin there? I mean, I guess the Highlander's a pretty big threat in front of you, but still. Is this the second time we've knocked him down? He's not even knocked down. What the fuck is the stability on that thing? I think it's much too stable.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Eh, you'll be alright.
Yes, I hear you.
I mean, this will knock him down, for what that's worth. I really wish you could see pilot health on enemy mechs. I don't know if, like, he dead after this? I doubt it. We're probably gonna end up coring it before anything happens here. Flip the left torso, which is going to injure him. This is going to knock him over, which is going to injure him. That might kill the pilot. That might be 3 injuries. I don't know if we knocked him down before. I guess not. Alternatively, the pilot could have more than 3 health. I don't fucking know, so... I have no way of telling if we're even close. You can't even shoot that guy, so... Try and volley this dude, I guess. We're not going to shut down, so get another volley out. We might lose that arm, though.
Target confirmed.
One of those lasers missed, and I don't know how, but I'm extremely disappointed.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
Of course it's you that stands up. I think you can actually get,
My armor's melting
I
off.
think it might be the normal version, has, stop that, 4 PPCs on the Awesome? I'm not
Tell me
sure.
what you need.
You can't do that, why not? It's 38% morale, it says it uses 20. I'm pretty sure it's using 40 and not 20. How do I just knock you down without fucking murdering you?
Understood.
I don't think I can knock him down without murdering him.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, there goes his arm. That is actually kind of what I was hoping it would hit, but also I wish it would hit more of the legs. I shot at him because he's already gone. This Awesome down here. Well, Griffin's dead.
They're flanking.
It was good knowing you. Don't tell me he lived. How? What?
Internal structure damage.
What god is protecting this Griffin?
Yes, I hear you.
I would like to know it. Because he has no rights being alive. I'd split shot this. We're gonna apply at least a little damage to the Zeus during this turn. Might knock him down too. Never mind. Go record him. I don't want to core stuff, but I can't help it.
Must fall. Hostile unit down.
God damn it. You can actually get a full party of assault mechs from this if you manage it, but you know, good luck.
On it.
If you can shoot me in the back, I can shoot you in the back. That actually is real close to killing him. Probably should have just shot you in the front, but hey, how's it going? Should knock him down.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Hell yeah, it did. Not that it matters, because we're not going to do enough pilot injuries to get the mech, but hey. I guess we could shoot the legs now. There is that, I suppose. I wish you could fucking help, but you know. You do you, I guess. These mechs are putting in some serious work, though. Going against this many assaults. God damn it. Are you gonna kill the Griffin finally, or are you gonna shoot someone else? You're gonna shoot someone else, aren't you? And a miss. Damn. They killed a heatsink. I don't know what heatsink
I'm
D
getting
is.
my ass kicked. You have my attention.
Heatsink D good? I don't know.
Standing by.
You. Legs. If you would be so dear to do this for me.
Eliminating hostile.
Oh, God damn it. Of course the autocannon misses. Why wouldn't it?
Engine's critical. I'm shutting down.
I'm not really concerned about that shutting down, to be honest. You can also force target something. Shoot the other leg for me.
Copy that.
Or the head. I guess you could shoot the head too. That should knock him down, so that's 3 injuries right there. The torso, the other torso, I think. Is that 4? How much health do you fucking have? Dude. Not even much of this mech left to pick up.
Location
I
confirmed.
like I'm using an ERPPC as a shotgun. Going for that efficiency.
For the
There we
Oregon
go.
people.
Well, I mean, we didn't core it, so there is that, I guess. We just blew everything else off of it. Unfortunately.
Ready for action.
Position confirmed.
Alright, so next turn, we're done. We out. We
I'm
outie.
on it.
Let's move.
Affirmative.
And all the Becks are alive, too.
Mission successful.
We did it. Clap. That was a long mission. Well, it was 2 missions technically, but it was still pretty long. Thankfully, it's finishing right before I'm gonna have to stop. I thought we got more. Oh no, it was 2.2 for the last one. So we made like 4 million off of that? No, I don't know. Fucking Tarians don't like me anymore. They'll get over it. These mechs aren't mine, and these people aren't mine, as far as I'm aware, so I don't know if it matters. We lost a heatsink, D, whatever a heatsink D is. I think it's just a... Oh, it's dual heatsinks, that's right, I forgot those existed. There's 1 tonnage, which is the same as a regular heatsink. You can see there. Takes triple the slots though, but it's double the heat dissipation per turn for the same tonnage, so those double heat sinks are very powerful. I have... No, that's not right. For some reason it's showing like all the armor gone. Or is it, does it always do that for heat damage? I don't know, I haven't been paying attention. Either way, we killed a lot of shit. Good job, team. So we're obviously going to take those, because those are assault mechs. Unfortunately, that's all. Well, no, we got... Oh, we got a Zeus. We can build a whole Zeus. I'd rather have the awesome than the Battlemaster. Now, the Zeus isn't great. Not amazing. The long-range mech, apparently. With a good melee, space question mark. But still. Let's see if there's anything else of interest in here. I mean, if we get the other... Ooh, cockpit mod. ++, Jesus Christ. Surprisingly, no dual heatsinks. Oh, their mechs don't have them, that's right. Because that's Lost Tech, I think, still. Alright, so we're looking to get the Battlemaster. The rest doesn't matter. We didn't get the Battlemaster. That feels bad. Regardless, we get 2 assault mechs out of this mission, which is huge. 20 million, haha, which is huge for our firepower. Our survivability, too, for that matter. I'd call that a pretty successful mission. I would have liked to get all of the assault mechs out of that mission, but you know, you've only got so much salvage, so RNG even if you do down them properly. Oh, ominous.
This isn't over, Lady Arano. I will find you. And my son will be avenged. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
You already said that, dude. Reusing threats, he needs to go back to Evil Villain Academy. Damage report. Everything's broken and everyone's dying. With the what? The Locura. Secondary storage is now officially off limits. That means no more Star League maps, no more hidden archive. Well, that's unfortunate. We did recover some battle mechs and we are still alive, but it is what it is. If they weren't, we wouldn't have any. That's fairly fair point. Hands off storage. What is the code? Let's learn about it. The research project. SDSM2. This in my right ear is a very loud noise. Okay, malfunctioning drones that killed people. I mean, clearly they couldn't find the problem if they just said fuck it and archived the whole thing. Well, don't touch it. Moving on. That's where they're getting their shit. Contract this person, arrange a war council. That course for Weldry. From one frozen hellhole to another, I agree. Bigger things to worry about than the weather. I mean, you know, I like frozen hellholes because it deals with heat dissipation, but you know, EPCs. My poor trebuchet. Oops, I skipped over that text, I'm sorry. So we get the Highlander with the equipment I had, I'm pretty sure. Even if it's broken, you get it. So it's jump capability, we can't find Gauss rifles, yeah, so if that thing's down, we lose it forever. Come to navigation when you're ready. Oh, we just straight up can't get contracts here? Okay. Well, I obviously want the Highlander. We'll take it instead of the Hunchback. And we'll take the Zeus. We got a Jenner too, apparently. We'll take the Zeus instead of this thing, probably. Well, instead of the... yeah, instead of that. The Trebuchet still has its uses, so... and the Jenner I don't give a shit about. I could sell it, but... I like to keep all my mechs, you know? Like, look at... hold up. Look at what our storage looks like. I like to keep everything. We got a Spider, we got a Shadowhawk, 2 Shadowhawks, 2 Locusts, Blackjack, Centurion, a Panther, 2 Jenners. Commando, Vindicator, Quick Draw, whatever this thing is. 2 Hunchbacks, that's right, you idiot. A Dragon, Wolverine. Blade looked weird for a second there. And then like a bunch of parts for a bunch of other shit. I like to keep all my stuff, you know? It could be useful one day, so we can easily repair this thing. If you ever know. We're fucking loads. Having some difficulty loading stuff. This thing, on the other hand, we're gonna have some trouble, because I don't think we have the parts for this. We'll use basic lasers. Save the fancy equipment for assault mechs. Do I repair? Oh, there we go. Neat. Replace that, replace this, that's LRM ammo. which... Does it show up here? I don't remember. It does. Here you go. And that was an M laser, and unfortunately, our good LRM blew up right there. We do have a spare. Not a good one, but it is a spare. That should be all the equipment. We're back to that. Click the repair all button in case I missed something, so we can repair it. It'll just take forever. Why is my game lagging so much? I'm on my way. I just want to look at contracts. Yeah, there's nothing here. $1 million? That's 3.5 though. Could be some good stuff there. Anyway, we have a boatload of money, so I don't really need to worry about that. And we have some heavy assault mechs and stuff that we can use for more difficult missions. So we're making our way through the game, slowly. Slowly but surely. Can we go to the store here? Hell yeah, we can, for some reason. Nothing here, but we can. Anyway. I don't know why my game's lagging so much. It's probably a good sign to cease, so I'm gonna stop because the game's been running for a while, but I've also got things to do, so thanks for watching. However this, whatever I've recorded today goes up, I don't know how this will work, but either way, see you next time.